Sweetie, you should go back to bed. It's late. I don't know what you're doing up, but you should really go back to bed. Okay? Come on. Cuddle up close, okay? And there you go. Why do you have that concerned look on your face? And why are you looking at me like that? Sure, you can ask me a question. Am I a vampire? Yeah, I'm a vampire, sweetie. Okay. Well, let's go back to sleep. How come I never told you? I don't know. Well, babe, I thought it was obvious. We've been dating for 3 years. I don't eat garlic. I don't go out in the sun. I have fangs. You see me drinking blood. I'm surprised you didn't connect the dots earlier. I thought it was obvious just by living with me for 3 years. Well, if you notice, I'm always cold because I'm cold-blooded, right? Every time you cuddle, I'm like a popsicle. So, I do have a heartbeat, and I do sweat. Yeah, well, let me tell you why I do have a heartbeat and I do sweat sometimes. I'm not 100% dead, right? I was bitten by a vampire. My father was vampire and my mother was human, so I'm like a hybrid, right? So yeah, it's a little bit weird and confusing, but Twilight really explains it pretty well. So we'll go watch that series later and you'll get the full picture. But anyway, sweetheart, it's late. I'm tired and you really need to go to sleep, so good night, okay? Sweetie. You have a hard time sleeping, don't you? It's okay. Just don't worry about it, okay? You don't need to worry too much. I remember when I first saw you. I thought you were the most beautiful girl that I have ever seen in my life. And I was shocked. I was shocked on how beautiful you were. I was so nervous and scared to come up and talk to you. You were so beautiful. You were like the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life. But I knew that I had to come up and talk to you. So I did. And as I was walking towards you, and I remember this clearly, my heart was racing so much. My palms were sweaty. And I finally got up to you and I said, hi. and I remembered after when I came up and I said hi, You gave me the most disgusting look ever. The look like, how dare you come up to me and say hi? No, I'm just kidding. I think you were shocked. But, when I was talking to you and trying to make small talk, I was scared. I was just saying stuff at random. I think had no idea what I was saying, but I asked you out and you said yes. And I was shocked that you said yes, and I can honestly tell you that that was the happiest day of my life. Okay, sweetie, no more story time, okay? You, my little princess, you need to sleep now, okay? Alright? Okay, my little pookie stick, you, my dear, need to sleep because tomorrow you need to wake up early, so, okay. Alright, good night, baby. Okay. Good night, my little pookie. Good night, my little orange cream. Good night, my little avocado. Good night, my little starlight. Good night, my little princess. Good night, my little koala bear. Okay. Alright, go to sleep now. Good night. Sweetie, you're not sleeping. You're hungry. I mean, I can get you some food. We have some food in the freezer. I mean, last time I checked, we had some lasagna, pasta, and Alfredo, We got these things called chimichanga, taquitos. I mean, we got so much stuff. We got corn dogs, frozen corn dogs, those are good. Hamburgers. We also have ice cubes and ice cream. You have chocolate, vanilla, rocky road, and matcha. So what would you like? Okay, the lasagna. I'll be back. When lasagna coming up? Here you go, sweetie. I got you some food. Eat up, sweetie. Let's cuddle. Let's cuddle while you sleep.